My name is Senka Domanović, and I'm here on StopTrik for first time this year with a movie which is called Occupied Cinema. It's about one city cinema, ex-city cinema in Belgrade, which was violently taken by the activists. And it's also it has its correspondence with the cinema Udarnik, which we talk about the situation in Maribor and that only cinema which is now just used for the parties, and I don't know, some occasions he's empty from the film content. So we are just try through panel discussions yesterday to see how to concept struggle against that kind of inertia of the city authorities towards these spaces and cinema culture also. So yes, it was like for that purposes. That's why I came, and I don't know. I think that it can be that you can find some solution, that people from here can find some solution, but only in terms of constant pressure on some persons which should be responsible for these spaces and who have enough power to give back that cinema to the public, to people, yes, and to eventually it become again what it was, and that's which means cinema, yeah. So shortly, we talk about.
And a festival question for you: what are your earliest memories of films or cinemas, and how did it reflect to your work?
Yes, the earliest memories are from the video clubs. Actually, I was going to cinema when I was a kid, but mostly to see, I don't know, cartoons. It was like Disney's cartoons or something like that, like little polar bears with the hearts. You know, I have that kind of memory that I watched Disney's cartoons. But when I get a little bit older, like when I was like 10 years or from 7 till 10, I used to go to that video club, which was in the street, in the next street where I live, and then I was there for hours. I was watching, horror part, and then you will, reading all the synopsis and watching that covers, and it was like we spent like 2 or 3 hours, like kids in the video clubs, just choosing which film we would like to see. And I know that my first, I was like in the 2nd grade of the high school, that I saw first Clockwork Orange. And it was really like, we didn't expect it, something like that. And I know that I felt strong impression that it makes strong impact on me. It was, yes, Clockwork Orange, and there was like Kubrick's film, and there was a second one, from David Lynch. I also remember that we were like, reversing the tape, and we will go back to the scenes to how reconstruct the Lost Highway. It was like to reconstruct what happened, and it was like some kind of investigation, like, okay, but move to that scene, and what happened here, okay, go forward, stop here, okay, what he said, okay, remember that, how to reconstruct the crime. And it was really like funny. So I was in that kind of interaction, like thinking what happened in aesthetically, but mostly in the narrative way. So Yes, for Clockwork Orange is, of course, in a way important because it's a political film about one violent generation which tries to find its identity, which is very, like to say, they put themselves in that position to make decision and to create the society, to be involved in that kind of city life with in a very cruel way. So yeah, I don't know, every film which I saw which left some kind of strong impact when I was young, it's always somewhere in my memory, or of course that aesthetic is always something what I think about from time to time. So yeah, from Little Bears, Disney's Bears to Clockwork Orange, like video clubs are tapes, video clubs, video recorder, and that kind of cinema.
Great, that would be all. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.